Welcome back. We've still got little bits of rounds around the place, errands of full-on revisit, but where else has just got something little going on here and there, and we've still got a bonding point to use somewhere. I've not missed it, have I, or anything like that? I don't see anything here. Just like, no, alright, let's head to St. Ark, Marky Hyarm's mansion. If it isn't the Thor's contingent, greetings. Elise, your highness, I hope you are well. It's a pleasure to see you again, Marky. And you as well, Gwyn. This is where you went after the last time we saw you. Yeah, Rean and I both. We're looking into making a few RF policy changes, but we need more info first. The Pillar of Light in Hamel has, of course, raised a number of questions. We have Chairman Arena and Professor Schmidt back on our side. And I have high hopes for George and Sheldon too. Of course, I'm not holding my breath when it comes to Franz. Don't worry, we'll find a way to get through to him. I think we owe Elisa that much. That's just the kind of optimism we're going to need. We're discussing whether there's anything we can do on our end to break this deadlock. I've sent Chairman Arena ahead to the back room to begin the meeting without us, and we absolutely must find some form of solution. I agree wholeheartedly. Thank you for all you've done on this matter. I paid a visit to Sutherland, partly to apologize for the trouble my family caused. It's a difficult time for RF. We must find a way forward. We've been discussing whether there's anything we can do on our end to break this deadlock. We have 3 days left until the official start of the war. There's not much time left, but let's each do everything on our power to deal with this. On our power, not within our power. On our power. I believe Chairman Arena and former Chairman Gwyn from the RF are here today. I expected as much from the Master, but it's surprising to see that Marky Ballard has so many connections. Reefer, mind your tongue, don't be so rude. He may look like that, but he's known for his spending in social circles. Everyone knows that if his grubby nose is good for anything, it's for sniffing out Mira. I'm pretty sure that's ruder than what I said. Anyway, Marky Ballard is using the office at the moment. Need to prepare a room and some tea so that the guests can concentrate on their work. I'll go ahead and show the Master's friends to the guest room. Oh, but I left all the cleaning equipment in there. Better tidy up first. Well, I better get the tea ready. They came all this way, so I'll serve St. Ark special tea today. Indeed. Don't need to go that way, do I? No. Not that way? No. Take that off. Ah, here we go. Can I... Hey. Hello again, everyone. Chairman Arena? What are you doing here? Bah. What right have you to... Princess! What are you doing here? Is it even safe for you to be out in the open? I'm quite certain I'll be fine. There's been some time, Marky Ballard. My apologies for not being able to liven things up here for you earlier. Cursed children running their mouths off about my affairs. Not at all, Your Highness. Seeing you in good health does wonders for my spirits. I take it you two met to exchange information? Correct. I plan on making some major policy revisions at the Rhineford Group, but I needed more info to determine how to proceed. Our mutual colleague, Herman Conrad, helped serve as our go-between. He used to be a managing director for us at RF. Poor Conrad's influence has been on the decline ever since a particular eventful party turned sour. It's a real shame. But that his former connection with Rhineford led to this meeting of minds can only be called providence. See? Seems like Marky Ballard knows every deep-pocketed slimeball Erebonia has to offer. Well, Chairman Arena seems to trust his information at any rate. Using time efficiently is key. If you're to succeed, you must not be idle. Every minute counts. I'm aware of the current situation. You've overcome one rivalry already, if I'm not mistaken. While the situation appears to remain quite serious, please rest while you can. Thank you, Celestin. Are the discussions on this end going well? Thanks to your assistance, yes. Marky Ballard has become quite amiable to our proposal. He's now aiding me in pressing several negotiations forward. I see. Sounds like it went well then. Knowing how to use the tools at hand can be vital. If I may, even a rusty tool has use. The world of politics seems complicated. Please let me know if there's anything I can do. I understand you're all going to Crossbell now. This is clearly a rather tense situation, rivalries aside. Please do be careful, and do let me know if there's anything I can do. I've been gathering information from the wealthy and noble families of Zemuria to better understand the ebb and flow of international politics. I'm sure there's been most fruitful time for the chairman of the RF group as well. When you have a chance to extract a debt of gratitude, take it. That's what I always say. Looks like he's got his own agenda. Everyone does. Everyone has their own agenda. Okay, field exercise campsite. What's going on at the Dörflinger? You don't look so grey. Is something wrong? Yeah, the Dörflinger is running out of medical supplies. Stark said he could replenish the stock if we just had the right ingredients. Ada and Fritz are out with some branch campus students trying to find some now. I had to stay back here in case of emergencies, but it's hard to stay calm at a time like this. See, I wish there was something I could do. Well, I'll assume that's it with them because they're just generic student number 7. Anything in the Dörflinger though? It would tell me though, wouldn't it? Yeah, Cothring. Ah, hello there. To everyone from the branch campus and from Class 7, thank you for all your hard work yesterday. We were quite worried since we were able to observe the ship's movements. Yeah, we were only really able to patrol nearby areas though. No, it was thanks to you that we were able to pull it off. Let's all keep up the good work, everyone. Okay, Roy. Definitely a car 5. Nope, not there. Ah! Oh, Major Irving. Inspecting the Panzer Soldats. Yes, I was hoping to avoid there being heavy combat during our diversion operation. However, as things stand, we'll very likely need every single combat asset at our disposal. Going to have the Soldat now. In the end, it was the right choice to accept it. Alright, I heard Principal O'Gwyn gave you a Panzer Soldat as a farewell gift. That's right, apparently she placed a special order to RF. Seems to have the same modifications as the Viceland Army Soldats. Be a perfect addition to our forces. Considering the scale of this operation, we have just barely enough troop strength. We'll need a plan that uses our assets as efficiently as possible. Glad we got you with us, Major. Just leave it to me. It's my duty as a member of Thor's faculty after all. Sure, the principal intended this as a final gift, not just for me, but for Thor's. I'll be sure to make the best use of it, in order to fulfill my duty to Thor's. Indeed. Right, Palm by Road, Village Ruins. What we got here then? Okay. This should be an interesting conversation. Very, very... What I like about here, though, is this... Like, if you look over there, like, the amount of trees and stuff, it's like a proper forest and everything. It's like, it's just lovely. And fits perfectly with that sad atmosphere with the fog and everything. Seems the great light has dissipated. And with it, the channel to the spirit realm has closed. Yet the slumbering presence I sense here still feels as if it could. Oh, never mind me. Several presences have appeared across this land. I believe I have some investigating to do. As a Thor's alumnus, it is, in a sense, my responsibility. That's how I think of it. Okay. All the places you could be. Titus Gate? This barrel's just such a huge enigma. She really is. Rex? Ah, that Viber guy. Every day his views on Calvard get more and more extreme. He starts laughing and talking about exacting vengeance on the Republic. On the Republic to get their just desserts too, but isn't it a little sadistic to be that happy about it? I'm not sure if I should say this, but his behavior is creeping me out. I think it's about time we finally settle things with Calvard. It's a little sadistic to be happy about war. Those in the armored divisions have safely departed. Seems to have finally taken the first steps towards war. Tell you the truth, I'm almost looking forward to the start of the war. Viscount Arced, along with the other beloved figures, were cruelly taken from us. Can't forgive those Calvardians for going on with their lives as if nothing's happened. Their punishment is well deserved, and I can't wait to see them lament the severity of their crimes. Waiting for the war to begin, even if it's only for a few more days, is pretty vexing. I want to settle the score on behalf of His Highness the Viscount, and Toval as soon as possible. Okay. The 1st and 16th Armored Divisions are currently standing by in the neutral zone near LaBelle's Harken Gate. They're the most mobile out of all the armored divisions. If they mobilize early morning, when the war begins, they should be able to reach the Republic in a matter of hours. Doesn't look like Calvard intends to surrender, even though their capabilities are clearly inferior. If we can take the capital, to end this with minimal casualties, have faith in the armored divisions. Yeah. They break through their primary defense force, and manage to take the capital, the war will be over. It will keep casualties to a minimum too. I hope the armored divisions succeed. That's a better way of looking at it, I suppose, but still. Bet your ass I caught that on camera. How could I not capture 2 divisions moving out to LaBelle? You did tell me you wanted to be a war photographer, right? I'm thinking about it. Maybe these shots are too real and gritty. If only there was a sexy lady officer on top of one of those vehicles. Maybe that could have given them a bit of more oomph. Yeah, I think they're probably fine as is. Got this jaw-dropping shot of the Operation Jormungand troops. That will be attacking Calvard via LaBelle. Seems like the plan is to set up at Wolf Fort in southeastern LaBelle and stage the attack from there. Well, that's a shot I'd like to get. I think I better leave that one to the good folks of the LaBelle News Service. It's just like, I'd want to see what's going on in LaBelle now. The 1st Armored Division and 16th Armored Division set off yesterday. They're currently in standby in front of Harken Gate, the neutral zone between the Empire and LaBelle. Everything has gone according to plan so far, but Lieutenant Colonel said that we should be wary of LaBelle. Though we have an accord with their country, the fact remains it's somewhere we once tried to invade. We shouldn't let our guard down. We must take the situation seriously. We will boost patrols around Harken Gate. Our divisions may have set off safely, but we cannot relax. We'll boost patrols around Harken Gate. I'm just wondering what LaBelle is doing right now. Like, what's their response? How are they thinking about it? We know, like, they've tried Melee Mirage and stuff, but what's actually happening there? It's gotten quiet all of a sudden now that the armored division's left. What if all those confident troops and nervous recruits will return? I feel restless. Not as bad as Mum, but still restless. I'll pray to Adios for all of them to come home safely. War's awful. It's impossible to make it through without people losing their lives. All we can do is wait for them to come home after all. During the 100 Days War, it never really felt like war. We just waved the armored divisions off to war and that was that. I was relieved when I heard of the Imperial Army's rapid advance. Life went on much as before. We lost the war, and then so many injured and dying flooded in from Titus Gate. I'd never be able to forget the shock of that day. I was waving them off to war, but I never imagined they would return safely. That is why I want to remember as many of the faces of the troops as possible. I can pray with their faces in my mind's eye. Maybe my prayers are more likely to be heard. But with over 100,000 soldiers, I can't remember all their faces. Second Lieutenant Freud, and Lieutenant Colonel Erugan, and two that for some reason are stuck in my head. I hope that as many people as possible can return home safely. It's Could be a reference to something. Someone let me know. Someone let me know. Do I need to rest? Probably not. Well, I could do with it, but nah. Right, so should we do Erebonia Village or should we do like the random bits? Let's do the random bits. The preparations to move have been completed. I do apologize for such a selfish request. Think nothing of it, Your Highness. It's completely understandable. Oh, Mother, it's great to see you. How have you been doing? Alphen, if it isn't you, I see you're accompanied by several members of Thor's as well. Please excuse us, Your Highness. Are you going somewhere? I've arranged a visit for Her Highness to St. Ursula Hospital in Crossbell. You're planning to go to Crossbell later? You don't think... It's as you suspect. The Emperor's surgery is to be performed tomorrow evening. I've been granted permission to see him before he's taken into the operating room. Really, that's wonderful news. So glad to hear that. Me too. Governor Regnitz, thank you for making the arrangements. It was the least I could do. In fact, I must ask that you excuse my impudence up until now. Oh, there's no need for that. You've done so much for us, really. You've kept me well informed of my children's movements, along with Prince Oliver's and the fine people of Thor's. And Lucy, thank you for being in communication with the hospital. I'm very grateful for all of the explanations of my husband's condition and the details of the operation. I know that my heart will be much more at ease when I meet with him now. It has been an honor to be in your service, Your Highness. Grand Prince Albert also considers Emperor Eugent as a dear friend. We will do everything we can to support you. You have my utmost gratitude. You've been such a help already. You'll be praying that the operation is a success. Please take care on your journey, Your Highness. Tell Father that we're all well. I will. Be sure to look out for Prince Oliver for me. Of course. Things are looking up, aren't they, Your Highness? Even if there are still worries about the operation. Yes, at least Mother will be by his side. Governor Regnitz, allow me to express my gratitude to you. Mother's visit to the hospital is only possible thanks to your deft negotiating with the government. I'm afraid you exaggerate my insignificant deeds, Your Highness. With the Great Twilight reaching its peak, the Imperial family's movements are the least of their concerns. Oh, I see. Suppose you're not in their sights at all right now. It's just the same as how they've been treating us, actually. That's exactly why there still are possibilities that lie before us. Operation Jormungand or Operation Millimirage. I see. You're not just here for the Empress, then. Didn't you visit the mansion in St. Ark as well? I believe I can let you fill in the blanks there. Epiphany is looking ahead in an attempt to determine the best means of countering what's to come. Accepting refugees, managing the support infrastructures, and handling affairs in the aftermath of the war. They're taking every possible scenario into consideration and analyzing them down to the minute detail. Of course, in our hearts we wish to support the third path you are all working towards. But Remiferi is a small country with little power. It's exactly why we have to put up a fight. Lucy, those words alone mean more than you could know. And I think there is room for us to cooperate. If it's about intel or medical information, I should be able to help. I'll be sure to contact you again. We have some meetings scheduled. I'm sorry, but we have to hurry off. There isn't much time left. We have to use it wisely. Right, be looking forward to seeing what you come up with. After seeing the two off, Rean and the others return to their own tasks. I'm assuming I can speak to these guys then. The Empress has gone to visit the Emperor. I cannot condone much of the government's actions, but I am grateful for the Imperial Governor's concern. All other servants, including myself, have been anxious over the health of the Emperor and the well-being of our Empress. Alright. Nothing we need to do that way. Well, I'm just gonna be sure. I was pretty reluctant to serve the governor of the Reformist faction until just recently. But I completely changed my mind after seeing how hard he works for the Empress, all while sparing no concern for his own well-being. I'm fully behind Governor Regnitz, regardless of all of this factional fighting. Indeed. Oh, yes. Anything in here? No. It was worth a check. Because I forget we can go that way, and it's like, oh, yes. But there's still nothing. I think. The Empress' departure went without a hitch. Now that that's taken care of, I'll need to return to Heimdall and begin formulating an amendment bill. I closely scrutinized requisition-related laws, found several pieces of legislation you wouldn't expect to come across in wartime. Before we confirm with Governor Regnitz, we should identify and list the issues we need to discuss. The impact requisitioning has had on some provinces is most severe, but the mayor has come out mostly unscathed, or at least we've yet to receive any reports that indicate otherwise. Us common folks experience a pinching mirror rarely comes in handy in times like this. I can imagine so. Nothing need to do that way. Governor Regnitz is currently situated in the back of the mansion. It still amazes me how we're still getting foreign visitors, given the current situation. I do wonder what the Imperial Governor may be discussing. Certainly tickles the imagination. Indeed it does. Nothing to do that way. Head to the banquet hall. Yes, we can expect to see refugees pouring into the maritime provinces, beginning with Le Maire, and possibly extending into the north coast. That's why I asked that you inform the people personally, so that we might prevent as much tragedy as possible. Dios, this may be more than I'm equipped to handle in my role as interim governor. But I agree with you, and I'll make it happen. If we can make even the slightest difference, we owe it to our citizens to do so. And we're running out of time. I better get to work. But I agree with her. If we can make even the slightest difference, we owe it to our citizens to do so. There's so much time left. We have to use it wisely. There's no room for error here. We have to take any and all eventualities into account. Just to say, things will go much more smoothly if we all cooperate. Indeed. Opulent rooms. More opulent rooms. Right, Aldous Harbour, Miranda's Tavern. Alright, where's Leonora? Now that Rosh has been drafted, the tavern feels emptier than ever. Miranda and I have faith he'll come back safe and sound. I'll take care of this tavern until we can be together again in times of peace. Besides, Miranda's agreed to let me stay here now that I'm estranged from my father. I'll work hard to earn my keep and repay her kindness. I wonder if it's just like hers updated, because like, these are probably the same. Those two over there are probably the same. You're not, because you've got a green. It's about time for Leo to get here. Oh, you're that instructor from Thor's. Did you see Leo on your way here? No. Sorry, I haven't seen her. Thinking back, I did hear she'd left to pay you a visit. Of course. That's why I'm preparing my special paella for her while I wait. Paella. She's late. There's probably nothing to worry about. I bet she just wants to look around town. I can wait a little longer. See? She really just late? Maybe we should check up on her. What's more, I'm sensing some kind of murderous aura nearby. Yeah, maybe you want to look into that. You know, if you're sensing a murderous aura, let's take a look out front just in case. Alright. It's not what I was expecting. Leo's late today. It's probably nothing to worry about. Bet she wants to look around town. I can wait a little longer. Murderous aura, but it's a swimming thing. Alright. Where are we going? Down there, okay. Oh. That makes sense. Look, over there. It's Leonora and that girl from Ouroboros. Alright, surely the sanguine ogre. Everybody stay calm, let's see where this goes.
Whoa, easy. I'm just here checking the place out while I'm in town. Anyway, I knew you caught my eye for a reason. Where are you from?
The Silver Whale. Not that's any of your business. Find it hard to believe the Society would send one of their most powerful enforcers just to do some sightseeing. Oh, the Silver Whale, you must be a real big shot. Seriously though, I'm just here to kill some time. If you want to join me, I'm sure we can find something more fun to do. If that's how you want to do things, then fine. Damn, this isn't going well. Hold on a second. Hey, we were having a conversation here. I guess I was wondering when you were gonna put in Ashen Awakener. You guys. You guys sure have been busy lately. Yeah, I didn't think we'd see you again so soon, but that's beside the point. You two weren't planning to start a fight, were you? We're gonna move somewhere else first. Give us some credit, man. What do you say, it's Leonora, right? So long as we fight outside town, it shouldn't be a problem. That's not the issue here. Is there really no need for you to fight at all? Couldn't you lay down your arms and talk it over? Hey, I only came here as a tourist in the first place. Now Testarosa's hungry for some action. I can't just back down. Okay, if you're willing to go that far, I won't try to stop you. But at least let me make a suggestion. There are better ways to resolve disputes. Better ways? Like I said, you don't have to resort to violence. Okay, I'll bite. Let's hear this better way of yours. If you don't like it, we're just gonna go with our original plan. Alright, let me just think about it. Is there really any peaceful way to settle this to their satisfaction? They're both athletic types, so they're probably not going to talk it out. Athletic, huh? I wonder. Come on, stop mumbling. You think of a better way yet, or what? Suggest a swimming contest. I've got it. How about you settle this with a swimming contest? Right, Leonora is in the swimming club at Thor's. What a wonderful idea. That should let them compete on equal terms. Swimming, huh? What's the matter? Scared? You wish. I was thinking about whether it'd be fun enough to be worth my time. I'm guessing you're pretty good at it. Not bad. Nice. Okay, let's do this. Sounds like we've reached an agreement. You'll be racing in the sea, not a pool. I assume that's alright? Yeah, of course. Swimming from here to Brioni Island should be enough of a challenge. What? I'd say it's about 150 selge. What do you say? 150 selge, huh? Sure, why not? These two are really something else. I'm sure you can handle that distance, but that's probably going to take too long. How about we cut it in half to 75 selge? I guess that can still be fun. Fine by me, let's do this. Oh, just 75, Rean. 75. Rean and the others drew up arrangements and gathered at the starting line to watch. Bendum. Oh, wow. You're in the swimming club too, Black Rabbit? You want to get on this race too? I think I'll pass. Even on a good day, swimming 40 arch is about the best I can do. I'll be supporting Leonora from the sidelines today. Can't believe you both about to swim 7,500 arch. Yes, the most I've ever done is 1,000. Yeah, that's impressive enough. How about you? Any experience in long distance swimming? Yeah, it's nothing compared to someone who grew up on a fleet like you. But I've swum through rivers in full armor before, if that counts. You better show me a good time, alright? Alright. I'm not gonna hold back then. Leonora's good enough to go toe-to-toe against Law and Principal Le Guin. I've never seen what Shirley's capable of. There should be an interesting race. I'm just wondering, like, are we gonna see, like, potentially, like, some more scars on her, a bit like Randy, or we are getting, like, more of, like, where her tattoo is and stuff like that. Like that, it's like, jeez. Oh, it is Randy. Okay, let's get this show on the road. You two need more time to get ready. No, I'm good to go. Same here, let's do this. Okay, sounds like we're all ready. They Take your positions, ready, set, go! Jeez, that distance. I'm gonna to swim this whole distance? Okay. I don't know how to do it, but still. Well, that'll do, I guess. Phew, I managed to pull it off somehow. I wish I could have kept that second wind all the way to the end. I feel so burnt out, but in a good way. I guess giving it everything you've got now, and then isn't so bad. As long as you had fun. Yes, quite good, yes. That's fantastic, you guys. I was right on the edge of my seat the whole time. You both showed so much passion, I got chills. Nice work, Leonora. You were great out there, surely. Thanks, Delphi. You'd think she was just a regular student looking at her now. True, but we can't just let that fool us. Again, the tattoos is just jeez. Alright, that was pretty fun. But I'm done playing around now. We'll be enemies again the next time we meet. And I'm not gonna go easy on you. You better be on your way before my ride gets here. She was really something. I don't think anyone's ever pushed me that hard before. Did she say her ride was coming? Was she talking about the Beowulf? As in the Red Constellation's assault craft. According to my database, its firepower is quite impressive. Let's not have the Courageous 2 cross paths with it. We should get going. Rean and the others withdrew and returned to Ordis, the port city. After seeing Leonora safely back to Miranda's tavern, they continued their journey. Still blue. Come. You're about an hour behind when I said I'd be home. Kinda bad for making Miranda wait all this time. On the bright side, that race really helped me work up an appetite. Man, Miranda makes the best paella. I seriously can't wait to start shoveling it down. It's about time I got to finishing my special paella. And I waited to make sure I'd be able to serve you a piping hot bowl of it. There we go. Sorted. Right, so let's actually end this part here then. And the next part we'll carry on doing the rounds at the other exercise camp. Ta-da for now. It's the Bobcat.